When I say yeah, you say yeah. No dance. No dance.
Hi, Juneteenth. Yo, we are here live. Yo, here live. We are here. Massive. Alright, people, Ohemaa Woyeje from the Juneteenth event in America, and today in person I am in contact with the main organizer, the boss, the great woman, Athenia. We spoke online, now we are speaking physically. It's an honor to meet you in person.
Yes, it is an honor to see you in person and to hug and to love on you as well. So thank you for coming.
And congratulations. I mean, you're doing massive. I'm following, and the way you are able to manage and balance with all the, the tasks, the demands, and everybody wants your attention. Congratulations, you're a good woman.
Oh, thank you. Look, I'm about the community and love being here and being present and just showing love. So this is overwhelmingly rich for me. So I'm thankful for it all.
We is from Ghana. Anyone from Ghana? Clap it up for Ghana. So, everybody say next year.
Next year.
Everybody say next year.
Next year.
We got a treat for y'all. So there's so much going on for us next year. So next year, our theme is going to be going back to our roots. So this year, we were all about kaleidoscope and bringing it back to the Black culture. This next year, we'll be going back to our roots. So we were talking about where we started, where we were taken from, and where we were brought to. So I'm gonna bring up Ohemaa. Can you please? She is from Angel TV. She is the largest host out there. If you don't know, you're gonna know. So I wanna give her the floor to say a couple of words. She is gonna be our partner. She came all the way here to New York so that she can see this event and to see what it was all about before she went back and talked to her people and let them know, like, this is real. This is not just something that's on paper. It's not something that we're just telling and showing pictures and it's fictitious. It's all real. So I wanna give you the mic.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. Let's give it up to Athenia. She's doing amazing. A big one to you, Athenia, and to Africa and to all of us. Applause for ourselves. Yes. Okay, so making it official, let me say a special greetings to the people. The people of America, all of you. And a big thank you to our distinguished host, Athenia, and the entire Juneteenth family for making this important event possible. My name is Harey Adjoa Owusu Kusi, popularly known in Ghana as DJ Ohemaa Woyeje, and I have been a broadcast journalist for the past 2 decades. Currently working with Angel Broadcasting Network ABN, Angel FM, Angel TV in Accra. I came all the way from Ghana in West Africa. As some, or probably many of you may know, Ghana is the home of the infamous Elmina Castle, the place where the horrors of the transatlantic slave trade began for millions of Africans now scattered throughout the West, including the United States, the United Kingdom, South America, the Caribbean, and elsewhere. Juneteenth, which is celebrated on June 19th, has special significance for Black people in the United States, as it represents the actual date when thousands of Black in Texas were actually notified of their freedom and were thus made free. So we ask, where are Blacks in the United States today in 2023? What is the socio-economic conditions of Blacks in the United States 160 years after the signing of the Emancipation Proclamation on January 1st, 1863, which purported to end slavery? Where are Black people after 158 years of the 13th Amendment to the United States Constitution adopted on January 31st, 1865, which purported to legally abolish slavery? Where are Black people today, 143 years after the end of the Reconstruction era, which lasted from 1863 through 1877, and which purported to bring the Southern states back into the Union, as well as guarantee certain rights to former slaves. Where are black people today, 59 years after the signing of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which purported to prohibit discrimination on basis of race, color, religion, sex, or national origin? Where are black people today, 22 years after the enactment of the Civil Rights Act of 1991, which also purported to bar employers from using race or gender as a basis for employment? Where are black people today? We on the African continent are joining with our brothers and sisters in the United States in the celebration of Juneteenth, Freedom Day. Although we celebrate this victory, we understand also that much more work remains to be done. We on the continent stand ready to join our brothers, rejoining Athenia and the entire Juneteenth team, our sisters in the diaspora, in the continued fight for equal rights and justice. And also through Ghana's introduced free citizenship and the Year of Return initiatives, we welcome home those who desire to return to their homeland. Happy Juneteenth from Ghana to you, as I end with a heartfelt gratitude to the president and founder of my company, where I work, Angel Group of Companies, Dr. Kwaku Oteng, as well as Mr. Vincent Opare, Executive Officer, the CEO of Angel Broadcasting Network. I'm grateful. Thank you so much. Athenia, thank you.
It's good to be here and glad to be here with you guys all the way from Ghana. What an honor and a privilege. We're thankful now that it is a national holiday and that we are able to share with everybody the history of what happened to us as we were snatched from the shores of Africa.
Okay, have you been able to impact more positively in the lives of black?
What we have done as a group of people, but the educational system in America is not designed to teach us those types of things. And so it sometimes you have to seek those things on your own. Sometimes you have to make sure that the people that you're surrounded with can teach you truth. But we've also got to push back. So we who are in a position to do those types of things have to make sure that we're pushing back to create curriculum. Well, I definitely have every intention of coming to visit Ghana. We were planning to come in 2020, but of course the pandemic slowed us down. But we're not going to let that keep us from being able to go and touch down in Ghana. So thank you so much for being here. I'm glad to be able to celebrate the culture on such a wonderful evening. And we have, like I said, we have a lot of work to do in order to get to a place of economic empowerment. But I think we're stepping in.
That's right, folks. This is about us. 1, 2, 3. Heart of a champion. Been through the storm, just standing there listening. Yeah. Then I was reborn. I rose like a phoenix in the midnight sky. The stars, they were shining, yes. And now you know why I have to love.